All right, everybody. It's about that time. We less than 60 seconds away, baby. For what y'all been waiting for. The most enigmatic, charismatic, interactive, in living color-esque show in the sector and in all of YouTube itself. Tone Space presents to you the Show My Ass. And we're just seconds away from setting it off. And the way we're going to do it, to premiere this event, I'm going to take you guys to the streets of Washington, D.C. and introduce you all to Multiple Man.
Turkey Hill lemonade. Ain't nothing like getting your dick sucked by two bitches while drinking a nice cold cup of Turkey Hill lemonade. Yeah, Multiple Man's back. We're here at the third album. And I just want y'all to just, ride with me in the Northeast. Just walk with me Southeast. Through the streets of my city. West. Southwest, DC motherfuckers. Another day in the district, walking out in the hot sun. I heard a blast of a shotgun. Somebody ass caught one. Cemeteries rack 'em up, haul 'em out and pack 'em up. Every motherfucking day the body count is stacking up. Motherfuckers rob you with them triggers to your lower back. If your ass from out of town, nigga, you ain't going back. These EC streets will eat you alive. People do what they gotta do to eat and survive. And I see my nigga Uptown Kev across the street from me. He can tell you how wild them uptown streets can be. Nobody got no decency, and murder increasingly goes to high frequency. I spot a Bama who got beef with me. Bitch ass nigga can't look me in the eyes. The nigga look shook, he ain't a crook, he in disguise. Fuck that Bama, it's off to the liquor store. Damn near everywhere I go, niggas asking me to kick a flow. I'm looking kinda swole and I'm feeling way strong. I got on my all gray, all days on. Some hustlers slinging all yay, all day long. And shit they do all day is always wrong. Now I'm headed northeast to the red zone, where one false move will get your motherfucking head blown. So when you get robbed, you better have your cash ready. Rest in peace to Wild E and Fast Eddie. Another day in the district, niggas get high or die, it's so twisted. Yellow tape homicides and ballistics, murderous statistics. Just another day in the district. Another day in the district, niggas get high or die, it's so twisted. Yellow tape homicides and ballistics, murderous statistics. Just another day in the district. Rowdy ass Trinidad Ave niggas, stab niggas, so grab triggers to have figures, ass niggas. And they'll tell you I'm a district historian. New York got Puerto Ricans, we got El Salvadorians, and crazy Jamaicans that'll shoot up your whole complex just because they took some shit you said out of context. Real thugs is the kind we trust. I almost fought this big dusty Bama ass nigga on the 90 bus. Gotta be hard to stay on top of the food chain. I'm sipping on a steel reserve, watch my whole mood change. Some Bennett Court niggas got love for me, and some of them will even spill blood for me. My nigga man gave me the dap hand as he copped 3 beers and told me my nigga Fat Man had got 3 years. We in the China house carry out. In front of me, there's a big fat bitch with a hairy mouth and hoes selling ass at a jumbo cost. Give me some wings and some fries and some mumbo sauce. It ain't a gangbang thing, it's a neighborhood and zone thing. Homo hustle and we'll make the fucking phone sing. Don't you understand, man? You creeping on the man's land. Once you hear the blam blam, you sleeping with the Sandman. Hustling corners because they can't see no other way. Just another fucking day. Another day in the district, niggas get high or die, it's so twisted. Yellow tape homicides and ballistics, murderous statistics. Just another day in the district. Another day in the district. Niggas get high or die, it's so twisted. Yellow tape, homicides and ballistics, murderous statistics. Just another day in the district.
Up jumps the boogie, down from the Bronx and below boroughs. Dominant flow shovels dirt on the mainstream and knock it in your borough. City and state, we in countries the world over. Someone let the crazies in. My instinct in me, so my money remained vegan. I then hit the streets with the hustle to make G's, and my muscles displayed, leaving suckers dismayed, bleeding. Like fuck what you say, Tony took it, okay, leave him. Try to snatch back $1 in your face, fleeing away from your straight teeth, and the curve it just made me. The moral of this, if I eat, I'ma stay eating. Ship you off on a wagon like a fucking AA meeting. Coming of age, leaving the younger of ways, dreaming, writing reality right inside of my cranium. Water's a stage where I author screenplays, even starring the main role. I'm on one and stay speeding. Get back, relax, cruise, or move yourself to this truly felt music. Let's get into it. Space is the place while tones the vibration. Go outside, make some dough. Your pride's waiting, show them why they can't hold or tie you down. Liberty's the vibe, a whole new wide new sound. Break free from shackles, do what you wanna. Move up from hate, that true love is stronger. Spiritual flow, got a rhythm and you love it. Vibe to the tune of it, yeah, even the goons thuggin'. Feeding your spoon something straight from your dude's oven. Taking a few hundred, let's live and go do something. Hickey your 2 buns and titties, then move something. Stiffen your boo, now you drippin', that's cool runners. Women pursue husbands, niggas ain't prove nothing. Your wife is a pastry while you fixin' for new muffins. Kids that ain't do nothing, split from the 2 who love them. Child support payments, daddy visits removed from them. Gripping a few guns and sticking up dudes bugging. Damn shorty, life of the youth without discipline. Getting a chick pregnant, continuing with the trend. Another daddy gone, just split from his kid again. Maybe a chick's bugging like he ain't shit, fuck him. Success is revenge, let the vapors of Vicks rubbing. Kick back, relax, cruise, or move yourself to this truly felt music. Let's get into it. Space is the place while tones the vibration. Go outside, make some dough. Your pride's waiting, show them why they can't hold or tie you down. Liberty's the vibe, a whole new wide new sound. Break free from shackles, do what you wanna. Move up from hate, that true love is stronger. Now if you're working for the man, take a break, relax and play this track. He might say, hey, what's that? You tell him, that's Tone Space, and Space can rap. He might reply, it's not the time or the place for that. You tell him, place is space and time is tone. Without the M, the I, but I get on, and now exemplify the finest stones. I ain't married to my job, but these are diamond shows. The party done got lava, I'm flowing like hot lava, exploding like rock gases. Now toes in your top 5, bruh. Homie, I'll drop by to show love in your city, where hoes wanna draw titties while calling me tall and pretty. I only share the love, I'm getting my friends with them. Make money with friends like Jennifer Aniston. I'm doing what I love and hope while you're listening. You're on the come up away from the sick system. Slavery shit, prison while paying you mere peanuts. I'd rather spend on re-up while leaving your ears beat up. We all can get this money, your personal cheerleader. Without the pom-poms, just verses you hear me bust. Hop in the 2-seater like I'ma be a star soon. Bumping the song loud, that's what I call a cartoon. Very animated, it's like I'm in a spaceship. Feeling like I'm one with the stars, you glad I made it. Get back, relax, cruise, or move yourself to this truly felt music. Let's get into it. Space is the place while tones the vibration. Go outside, make some dough. Your pride's waiting, show them why they can't hold or tie you down. Liberty's the vibe, a whole new wide new sound. Break free from shackles, do what you wanna. Move up from hate, that true love is stronger. This right here goes out to Big Pete and Tommy. Bring the power. I love you. But the generate's done regenerated. Oh, will you look at that? Whoa!
Welcome to the show, my ass. I'm your host. Yeah, baby, we are here. We are live and direct. Woo! How's everybody doing? You gotta forgive me. I don't even know how to listen to the sound as it airs. I'm learning all this shit. So shout out to, it says 3 people watching, but that might include myself. So shout out to both of you other people in addition to me. So shout out to the 2 people watching. If anything, people should tune into this because it's probably going to be some bloopers. I'm probably going to do a lot of fucking up because it's the first time doing this. I'm sure it's going to be something cookable, something worthy of mention. I don't know, whatever the fuck. For right now, if y'all can, even though it's only a couple motherfuckers up in here, can you please be active just to let me know that I'm coming in okay? You know what I'm saying? Let your presence be known in the spill, which is what I call my chat room. So if you're in the building, let me know if I'm coming in clear enough, if I'm muted, which I don't think I am, but if I'm too loud, I'll be happy to turn this motherfucker down and everything like that. But I'm excited. You know what I'm saying? It's my first show. I've been tinkering with the idea for a good long time. So just want to say welcome if you're someone of the sector, if you're just someone watching that's of my personal friends or whatever the heck it is. Welcome to the show, my ass. I'm your host, Mr. Tone Space. Let's get into it. Now, this show, as I'm fairly new to building up the subscribers, and thank you for the 400 plus that have recently decided to hit that subscribe button or whatever, and help my shit build up. Now, some of you guys, you may look at my account and you see I had it since 2006, right? So don't think I'm just some loser because I haven't built subscribers up. I'm sure I'm a loser for many more reasons than that. But the thing is, I've been sitting on my account. I just used it to occasionally upload music here and there through the years. I never really was an active YouTuber like that until I started fucking with the sector, the black sector, the sector, whatever you want to call this motherfucking thing. Sector, sigma, beta, gamma, alpha, 19, here, whatever the fuck. So that's when I started really saying, you know what, let me build up a little, you know what I'm saying? Stick my chest out a little bit and let these people know what's really good and who I am. You know what I'm saying? How you guys like the banner? I hope the shit don't fall on my head. We got the little, I said I won't put up a donate thing until I have my shit in order. So that means my shit's in order. And I got things going on. The hair, it's, I did it on purpose. So just to give motherfuckers something to talk about. Like I said, it's called The Show My Ass, and I have no problem showing my ass. You know what I'm saying? So I'm on my Ronin, my Japanese shit, or I don't even know how to pronounce it like the Jewish people do, my Japanese shit. And, you know what I mean? I got my Rabbit shirt for the moving company in Brooklyn, New York. Shout out to Rabbit Movers. I don't work for them anymore. Actually, I'm going to tell a quick little story that I tell a lot of people, right? Working for this moving company called Rabbit Movers, right? We're lifting up a couch or some shit. And the dude I'm working with, he thinks to say, like, I guess I turned it the wrong way or something. So he tells me, remember, Anthony, work smarter, not harder. And of course, first thing I'm thinking of is, wow, so prolific. Did you think of that yourself? What an original thing to be telling me. I remember that. But long story short, whatever happened with the move was good money. But I say this to say, and this is going to lead into a lot of what I want to talk about tonight. I say this to say that while I was working for that company, when I did that move, and when he said, work smarter, not harder, while that was going on, I had a side business that I was cultivating. And I was ready to pop off and make some shit happen with it, right? So long story short, it wasn't that many more days I was working for that moving company. I mean, shout out to them and everything. But I took his advice and decided to work smarter, not harder. And I stopped fucking with the moving thing. No muscle in my hustle, as my man Beasley would say. Shout out to Beasley if you in the building. You know what I'm saying? He's been showing a lot of good support to your man recently. And I more than appreciate it. You know what I'm saying? So if you're in the chat room, man, if you're in the spill, come through, say what up. Who in this motherfucker? Y'all niggas better start sharing some shit up in here. 4 people watching, including me. I better start seeing some, you know what I mean? I see you. Actually, I don't. It's anonymous until you motherfuckers write some shit up in here. So yeah, long story short, I decided to work smarter, not harder, which kind of leads into the main event of the show tonight. And I try to do my show like a real show where it's going to have little subdivisions, sections, different bells and whistles and things going on. And then a main event, like a boxing match, like the main event or UFC main event. And the main event topic is the Black Gangster in 2017. Not necessarily, just anyone that actively engages in criminal shit. And in today's society, is that even still a wise idea? Has the technology caught up to the gangster? Because it's always been kind of like a cat and mouse thing. You feel me? And with the forensic science and so much more shit that they got out there, is it even wise? Is it working harder as opposed to smarter if you was engaging in any criminal doings or whatever? And because the flip side to that coin of the topic, what I want to discuss is taking advantage of the smart things that are out there, and a lot of them have to do with your smartphone. And I'm going to direct you to somewhere where you can go, where you can find right on this little device right here, whether you have Samsung, Android like I do, or Apple, iPhone, where you can find some shit to make you some paper, make you some good money. So we're going to discuss all of that. Pardon me, I got my little iPad here to kind of guide me. I got my little things I want to talk about. So yeah, so that's what it is. The show my ass in general, this show. Now, today's episode, I don't expect it to be a big turnout. I'm still building my shit. But trust, this shit is going to pop off. You see me? You see this intensity in my eyes? I'm like Kurt Angle. I follow the 3 I's: intelligence, intensity, and integrity. And you see this intensity in my eyes? This shit is going to pop off. My man, my woman. So I say that to say that this first show is just going to be kind of like a pilot, right? So I'm not really giving a fuck about the numbers like that. I'm more concerned about the replay value, because that's where everything's going to really be seen. Like, once my shit builds up more, this premiere episode is going to be, in a sense, you could say what I'm going to shop around so people could, peep the flavor. As the D-Seps used to say back in the day, what's the flavor? If you know that, if you know what that's about, just holler, give me a shout out. So, yeah, so this is a pilot. I'm not really that concerned about the numbers, but I will be checking the chat often and hope that somebody comes in this motherfucker and says something so I could politic with you and be engaging. So this premiere episode is probably not going to be that much engaging with the chat, because it's probably not going to be that much a chat to engage with. But in general, of course, I will be very engaging with y'all in this thing right here. You know what I mean? So let's get to it. Okay, first we're going to talk, this may even sound a little corny, but we're going to cover sector news, so to speak. Because it is a thing that I follow, the black sector, the sector, all that stuff. Eventually, we're all going to rise like yeast and have much bigger and better things to talk about, where even this little sector shit we're going through, I'm pretty sure even us that are involved in this shit is going to really big this shit up, because I got a lot of good plans and whatnot. But let me stop rambling. We're going to talk a little bit about, cover a couple things in the sector. So yeah, shout out to everybody up in the building. Messenger Jafar Blackman, peace family. V-Dub Boogie, peace family. LA, who wants to holler at me about something. If you listening, if you watching off the replay, whatever the case, peace family. I emailed you back, holler at me, and see what's good. I hope everything's good though. But let's talk sector news. Okay. First on the menu is Brian Vlogs, right? Now, I don't really check his videos that often, but I just happen to be, when nobody else is on, I'm like, all right, let me check him out. And shout out to Brian Vlogs, even though you gets on my motherfucking nerves because you was a pompous motherfucker. But, you're part of the community, so I'm not going to, rape your asshole too much. I'll just, diddle your butthole a little bit. See, I told you I'm going to say some cookable shit. Now, that could be remixed and I look like a fucking jackass, right? So, you want to tune in because you're going to hear a lot of stupid shit like that. But aside from molesting Brian Vlogs, like his brother did, we're going to talk about, I was in the chat room and I saw this nigga Chris. Black Rampage Chris, the biggest proponent or I don't know, catalyst, or what's a good word? Representative, avatar. I'm thinking of a word. It's something. It's some clever word I'm thinking of, but it's not coming to me. But the motherfucker that bigs him up the most was cooking the shit out of him. Brian, do you have any kids of your own? You fat as a motherfucker. Now, I missed whatever happened where he decided, where Chris, and if you're watching, shout out to you. I missed whatever happened that caused that little flip or whatever. But I caught the flip, and I was like, I mean, I think we all knew that was coming. We all knew that kill switch was going to be pulled at some point. You know what I'm saying? So he was just cooking the shit out of him. So we expect a full-fledged video, a show, or something coming from you soon, going into more detail. Please do not just limit that to some chat room banter. You got to go in on his ass now. You know what I'm saying? It's just what it is. It's what it is. And B-Vlogs, I heard 2 beats that you were playing. One of them I really liked out of what you was playing there. It didn't have the hi-hats were actually turned down for a change, and it had a good little flow, good little rhythm to it. So that's that. Next on the menu, shout out to LA, who gave me a shout out on the show, wanted to holler at me. Here I am. Maybe it's because I was a little critical on the donation thing and giving my little 2 cents of how I think shit should work or whatever, or I running my mouth. I needed something to talk about. Got a show coming Friday, which we at right now. So I was talking about whatever. But yeah, shout out to you, doing your sanding job or whatever, getting your bread up. Back, cooking niggas and all that other shit. I try to stay out of the details of the individuals and evade being on that menu myself any way I can. A little coffee in this motherfucker. But, it is what it is. But, yeah, bruh. Shit, come through. If you missed this first show, please come through on the second one. But yeah, shout out to LA, back in action. Mike Mills, back from vacation. I guess took a few days vacation. And what do I see? I see more frying hog videos and letting him have it. The thing I like about Mike Mills when he cooks Brian Vlogs, though, is that you actually try to put him up on some game, man. Try. I guess because Mike Mills, you out there doing your diet thing, you losing a bunch of pounds, losing a bunch of weight. So you trying to help that brother go the same path. I mean, granted, alongside it is cooking them, but sometimes you got to give somebody that tough love. Oh yeah, I got a cat in heat, so she might make. Smokey, what you doing? I mean, can I do a show? Smokey. So do you want to come up here and talk to the people? Hold up, y'all. How about you talk to the people then? Fuck you talking? Come on, smoke. What you doing? What you doing? Now, what were you talking about? Talk to your folks right there. Uh-huh. Really? What? You bullshitting, man. I'm sorry, y'all. She doesn't realize I'm new at this. I don't do this like this, and she just has to. Anyway, falling off track. Okay, Mike Mills, eating veggies, eating fruits, promoting a healthy lifestyle. I fuck with that. Sometimes you got to give somebody that tough love. You know what I'm saying? So, B-Vlogs, listen close, and make it do what it do. All right, now, something very interesting with the next individual that I'm going to discuss, and that's my man Styles. First off, I mean, really? Really? Okay, she pardon her. Anyway, the homie Styles. First off, I've still been tuning in to as many shows as I can. I just have not been in the chat. So if all y'all, Roosevelt, Break, Styles, yourself, everybody that's in the building, everyone in the dig, if you haven't seen me around, it's just because my account's been banned. on the main Nut Ward channel. My shit got banned like a year ago because I came in too hot or whatever. And I guess that channel wasn't doing live shows like that, and other channels were. And I was able to engage there. But now that the Nut Ward official shit's back, I can't really, I'm in the phantom zone. You know what I'm saying? There's General Zard out this motherfucker. So I've still been there. I've still been in the building and everything like that. I ain't really go nowhere. I just can't post. But saw something interesting. Saw a dude named Predator King 101. Now, oh shit. Yo, I was about to have a good one. This chair was about to fall the fuck down. That'd have been hilarious. Anyway, this nigga Predator King. Predator King was a follower of Tommy Sotomayor. A huge one though. Like, nigga had a wrench. All of that. And just was like one of the main dudes. And I seen him up in the You Dig today, talking about fuck Tommy, and he's burning his bridges, and the people that's close to him that really fuck with him, he ends up doing them dirty and all this and that. I don't know what's going on, but I was like, damn, I actually wanted to say something, but, I was locked out the thing. But, so shout out to Predator King. That was interesting. Shit, I mean, come through more often. Fuck around. Come on the show. Come on the show, my ass, and explain what happened, brother. What's going on? So yeah, Predator King, if you catch wind of this, please feel free. Holler at me, man. So yeah, that was interesting. Yeah, other than that, style still rocking. I do want to say my favorite song in the You Dig right now is that Rigor Mortis. That trying to get me out the way. That shit is fire to the year. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to that dude Kush. Shout out to that dude, I don't really know him like that, but I see you did some fly shit. The dude LD, I forget there's more to his name, but the dude that hit homie off with the banging mic. See, I got the Yeti, one of the older models. He hit Styles off with the Yeti Pro, and that shit is, pristine. That shit is official. So shout out to LD for donating that to that brother right there, as well as I think he hit him with a camera and some more shit. So I like to see brothers come together, and brothers and sisters, everyone just helping each other with their thing and all that, That's a lot of what I intend for my show to be about. Not necessarily giving physical shit to each other, although, that could come too, but just helping each other with trading off resources, you know what I'm saying, and things of that caliber. Matter of fact, let me holler about LA again. Whose son has a business with the what's that shit called, Shopify, with the clothes and all that. I'd be more than happy to, because I do want to have a segment of the show where I kind of promote people's businesses or whatever you got going on. I kind of want to promote music too, but as we know, somebody already is doing that, and I ain't trying to be a biter. So I'm kind of keeping the music on some little intro, little bit here and there, but this isn't basically the music show. There is already a place to go for the music show that's already doing it and doing a pretty good job of it already. And, y'all already know what I'm talking about. That's at the Nut Ward. So trying to carve out my own lane and, make shit pop off like that, right? So speaking of which, we're going to take another music break because I got to take a little piss, and then we're going to get into some news about some old other shit. All right. Let's see how we do this.
Deja vu. You can remember the future. Huh? Get it back. Every day you do the same old thing, just hang with your crew. Same gold chain, same old news. You're on the same block like Deja. Same old chicks and same old dudes. Same old gear, same old shoes. Pop off vodka, ain't no goose. In the same club like Deja. I got a street edge with a lyrical feel. I was raised in the wood, man, shit was so real. Heart is cold as they grip the coast still. Let's tell the DA, let's play deal or no deal. Bitch got me thinking that my neighbors is bug, cause I kicked it with Crips and I hang with the Bloods. Let's get ignorant like the flavor of love. Get twisted and mix soft drinks in the club. Fly chick on my hip, might lick on a clit. Lifeless is the click, I'm getting these chips, might get it in dip. Lickety split, Mike Vick this bitch, my shit is legit. Like Mitchie is slick and 50 is rich. Ridiculous fist, 3 whips that I dip. I'm beastin', eatin', you nibbling bits. The way the blue chain swing might get you seasick. Every day you do the same old thing, just hang with your crew. Same gold chain, same old news. You're on the same block.
Perfecto from the West Coast.
Same old chicks and same old dudes. Same old gear, same old shoes. Pop off vodka, ain't no goose. In the same club like they shop. Think you in the game, need to slow it down a bit. Try to step up, get thrown down the steps. Potato around the barrel for no sound effect. African descent got gold round my neck. Everybody that live in my zip code loves me. Spit so lovely, man, them chicks gon' love me. I'm not your boy, cause I've been grown, buddy. Class of my own, like I'm in home studies. And I'm getting straight A's, and I live in LA. Blooded crippin' a day. Shit is crazy. Pistols bang bang, even sisters get hit with a flippin' AK. You check the check, I'm getting rich from payday. Cause I flip it 8 ways, like kicks, I stay lace. Holla at your boy like his it ain't trained. So bitches make way, I'm just warming up like it was late May. Every day you do the same old thing, just hang with your crew. Same gold chain, same old news. You're on the same block like they shop. Same old chicks and same old dudes. Same old gear, same old shoes. Pop off vodka, ain't no goose. In the same club like they shop. You ain't be broke, pay attention now. Bought my mama crib, now she get to smile. Broke my whole life, now I get to style. Expensive taste like milk, stir. Spray in my cup and we raising it up. Got cushion the wood and we blazing it up. They hate to love, yet they love to hate. I'm in the house like rugs and drapes. Those front row at VMA with the red bone look like Lisa Ray. Lace exchange, some DNA. I made big chips like free code. Trumps never told a lady no. Lifeless crew, all the ladies know. Got an entourage like HBO. Hella hard to hit, LA radio. Every day you do the same old thing, just hang with your crew. Same gold chain, same old news. You're on the same block like they shop. Same old chicks and same old dudes. Same old gear, same old shoes. Pop off vodka, ain't no goose. In the same club like they shop. Every day you do the same old thing, just hang with your crew. Same gold chain, same old news. You're on the same block like they shop. Same old chicks and same old dudes. Same old gear, same old shoes. Pop off vodka, ain't no goose. In the same club like they shop. Boom, 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 boom.
All right, we are back, and we got Tina Turner live in the building. What's happening, girl? You know what I'm saying? Oh, about to start purring like a little kitten, like the young lady I got. Hey, when you in heat, you know you do what it do. Oh man, that right there was my man Perfecto from the West Coast. We started out in DC. I like to give y'all jet lag. That's what that's about. So we started out in DC. And we took a little trip to the West Coast. Inglewood, California, matter of fact. Home of Sir Beasley VIP. You know what I'm saying? So, that's what that is right there. Oh, yeah. Yo, Tina, everybody, if you got it, smoke it. I don't got it, so I could just vicariously live through y'all that do. I mean, I got coffee. In a ceramic little thing. It's a Friday night, too. I should have some type of inebriations up in here. But I don't. All right, so right now. Oh, shit. You in heat, huh? You in this one right here. You know, both of y'all little purring kittens. You know. Woo. You gotta, give us a sample. Record a little something. You know what I'm saying? We could have the a segment called The Cat's Meow, where You know, you express yourself when you get in a little heat or get a little passionate and just want to, I don't know, just spread that good love energy. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you just want to, you know, it's serene, it's beautiful, it's, you know, it's wonderful. Right? All right. Yeah. Oh, yeah, it is almost 420. You know what's funny? I don't know if they even still do it. In New York City, in Washington Square Park, at some point, now I don't know if this is true. I know they give out free weed, or at least they used to, but somebody told me that sometime back in the day that a plane went overhead and they started dropping like bags of bundles of weed, like relief food for third world countries or something. I don't know how true that is, but you know, it might have been made up by somebody that was high themselves. But that's what I heard. But I know in Washington Square Park in New York, you could definitely get your smoke on, and I guess it's legal. I mean, now weed itself is being legalized on all fronts anyway, so that's one thing anyway. But even when it was most illegal, you know, every 420, you know, they let you do what they do. So, see, that's another thing, Tina. You know what I do want to have? I want to have I'll probably call it Hangout and Hustle, where I have a panel where we'll be doing occasional little freestyle things or whatever. I got so many ideas. I'm trying to figure out which one I want to do. I want to have like roasting battles, and I'll call the shit Spawn Divots. You know what I'm saying? Where, you know, one person versus another. What's up, Smokey? Aw. I can't do it. I'm a human, and you're a feline. I mean, if you were Chitara, maybe, you know what I'm saying? Because then you're kind of like a humanoid cat. But I know, but easy. She's attracted to me, but I can't really help her because she's a cat. Picard face. That's my new shit. Not Picard from the bus stop, but you know that meme, that fucking where it got the Star Trek nigga Picard on the thing, and then they say some old meme shit on there. That's what I do. I do the Picard face. So I can't do nothing for you. Ain't nobody over there. What you going over there for? Think it's some magic dick around the corner? Well, it ain't happening. It ain't that type of party. I mean, I'm a bachelor and all, but it's just me. You know what I'm saying? Okay. I don't know. Anyway, now let's get into what we want to get into. We want to get into a little bit of news. Because as you know, the U.S. under President Donald Trump just bombed Syria. Before, I'm going to just like read off the story because I haven't really been following shit hard body like that. But one thing I noticed about Trump is how, and it's kind of scary, it's how quick the policies and the things he tries to do, it's how quick that them shits get implemented. Like when he was trying to, all the people that's not legally in the country and trying to like deport immigrants and all that other crazy shit. Now, maybe I'm bugging. I know I ain't been following the politics too hard body like that. But usually when someone proposes a law or a statute or some type of thing like that, usually it takes months before you see it actually happen. Right? But Trump, when he was announcing that deportation thing, it seemed like one day he announced it. The next day, you had people, Arabs, on a plane coming to JFK airport and then being told that they gotta go right the fuck back home, like the very next day, like mid-flight, like he decides to do it one night on a Sunday, and then Monday he puts the shit into effect. But the nigga that's on the plane coming to JFK, they saying, "Oh nah, bro, you got it like the cat and heat. It ain't that type of party. You got to take your ass back home. You got to go back to Yemen." Like on some real shit. I was like, yo, that's kind of scary. I never seen like law being implemented that quickly. Kind of same thing with this Syria shit. Like, 1 minute he's like debating what his move's gonna be, and then it seemed like that. U.S. just bombed them, like, you know what I'm saying? To me, the shit just happens too quick. And I noticed that, right? Trump be bugging. And I noticed in society in general, not even just with the presidency, but with everything. And this might tie into some real kooky, crazy metaphysics. But I noticed in this world that there is a quickening going on. And what I mean by that is things are happening a lot faster. Like even the time in a day. Think of your 24-hour day. Now, I know I'm not the only one that goes through this, because when I talk to other people, they say the exact same thing. Days go by like that. Now, I'm sure it's the fast-paced society. We got these things. You could order your meal on this thing and it comes to your door. You could add a friend and they're your friend. You could delete a friend, they're not your friend no more. You could do this, you could do that. Shit, you could even watch a show that's now you don't gotta wait a season or wait 6 months for the next Walking Dead. Nah, now you got motherfuckers, dumbass niggas like me on the internet that got shows that you can just watch right away, and it's live and you can interact. But it's a quickening. Like shit is weird. Shit is just happening a lot faster. Days are going by faster. Like I had a doctor appointment and they said I gotta come back for some other shit 4 weeks later, right? And that 4 week later time is about to be next week. But it feels like it was only half a week ago or 1 week ago that I went to that appointment. You know what I'm saying? Like it's just I don't know, shit is just moving real fast. But yeah, Trump be bugging. But yeah, it seems like shit in general, like Trump is putting policy out super, super fast and it's being initiated and done. You know, life is quick. You know, we're eating quicker. I think it's something, this gets into the metaphysics of everything. I think something with time, like a second is quicker than it used to be. Something's going on a quantum level. Oh yeah, this that type of show. I be talking about all that fly shit. I'm into the CERN. I'm into the Mandela effect. I'm into the holographic universe. I'm into the, do we live on this or do we live on this? Oh yeah, I'm with the shits over here, baby. You know what I'm saying? I'm towing space for a reason. But I'm gonna read a little bit of this what you call it right quick. This little summary of the fuck was I talking about? The Syria bombing. Found a little summary about it. And then maybe we could chop it up for a couple minutes in regard to that. Syria bombing. U.S. says Russia bears responsibility for Assad's gas attack as it happened. We're going to close our rolling coverage of the first direct military strikes by the U.S. against Syria. President... Oh, I'm fucking up. The fuck? Fuck it. I'm not gonna have too much dead air. This iPad... I have another iPad, and the shit, like... got janky and fucked up during an update, so I had to revive this old 2011 or 12 joint, and it just ain't with the shits no more. Long story short, as I understand it anyway, and anyone could also, talk about it. We could even discuss it in the comment sections, in the live chat, whatever. But as I understand, Trump has been going through like a power struggle with Putin. You know what I'm saying? Like, Putin is like, yo, don't fuck with Syria. And Trump is like, nah, fuck that. I'm a boss. I got the biggest nuts in the room. Fuck it, I'm gonna bomb these niggas, and it's just what it is. Fuck you gonna do about it? To Russia, right? So some people are saying that it was just a power move against Putin, that it didn't even have anything to do. Because here's what Trump said. Trump said that, all right, a Syria gas attack happened, and they're trying to blame Assad, who is the president of Syria, and say that he did that to his own people. Kind of similar about something that happened around 2013, where the U.S. was on the verge of going to war with Syria and do bomb attacks and all that shit. But it was some false flag that happened. I forget all the details, but long story short, it didn't pop off. But this nigga Trump's just on some whatever shit. But he's saying like, all right, the gas attack killed children, right? I was talking to my homie, my man Big Diak, who's a history teacher. He said that that Trump did some bomb attack. It might have been Yemen or it might have been somewhere else that killed children recently. So Trump is basically, being taken that higher ground, like, oh, you killed children in your gas attack. Meanwhile, Trump did the very same thing like about a week or two ago. As far as I'm concerned, one innocent death is all it takes to make your argument null and void. I don't give a fuck what. I don't care if it's 100 terrorists, as they're defined to the American people, and it's just one innocent person, a 98-year-old lady that was on the verge of having a heart attack anyway. You know what I'm saying? I don't care. One innocent death is enough to say that you bogus. You know what I'm saying? And that's just what it is. So they're saying it's a power hustle between Donald Trump and Vladimir Putin or however they call it. But here's the thing. I'll just say straight up, just off of watching the media, just off of, you watch them shows, and I might sound ignorant saying I'm getting this from TV, but we know KGB, them Russian niggas, they are very disciplined. They don't play that. Their spy game is on point. They could come up in these borders in this country and pull a move. I even saw Madam Whipass. Shout out to Madam Whipass. I saw she was talking about that Trump better be easy with this nigga Putin, because he could just send somebody up on him that'll have him poked up and he'll be dead before he even hits the ground. And I was listening to that. I'm like, yeah, that's real shit. This nigga needs to be careful. United States soldiers and the United States people in general, in comparison to Russians, we are some lazy motherfuckers. I don't care what type of training you got. We're not fucking with Russia as far as actual get down. You know what I'm saying? Maybe technology, maybe finances, shit like that. But when it actually comes to discipline and all that shit, them Russians are some brolic motherfuckers. So I just found that interesting. I was like, yeah, this nigga's bugging. So I don't know. I hope shit works out well. The way I think about the United States anyway is I don't see it as a country of civilians. I see it as a corporation, and we're the chattel. We're the people that do whatever it takes to keep the engine running and the corporation afoot, right? Look at Donald Trump. He's the CEO of the biggest corporation in the United States, and that is the United States. You know what I mean? So that was some old wild shit. But yeah, let's see what's next on the menu. What we got? Syria. We did the Syria. Okay, yeah. Something I was touching on. We're going to talk about the world of weird right now, real quick. I don't know how many of you are familiar with CERN. It's a company that's on the border of France and Switzerland, right? And they have what's called the Hadron Collider, which is a particle accelerator. It's a huge thing of tunnels that work underground, right? And it's like a circle. It comes in a full circle or whatever, like these big ass machines and shit, right? Of this thing called the Hadron or Haldron, Haldron, the Hadron Collider. And basically it smashes particles together, and a big part of what they were trying to do is find what's called the God particle, which is like the smallest, most infantile, itty-bittiest particle known. Meaning if you take an atom and you cut that bitch in half, and then you got that half atom and you cut that bitch in half and keep cutting that shit in half till you got the smallest piece of anything that is known, right? And they call that the God particle. And as I understand, they achieved that. But now it's going to sound weird, so everybody look it up. CERN. Look this up on your own. CERN, right? They don't have much good discernment because they be plugging holes into other dimensions. This is documented. They have claimed that they have found other actual dimensions. And you got people speculating that, it's different demonic entities and forces that fall right in line with biblical prophecy. if you look it up, you'll find a lot of things that are like right in line with Revelations and what they said. Oh, in the end times, this demon is gonna be found from this thing or whatever, right? Well, these motherfuckers are doing that. They're plugging holes into other shit. And now, another thing. All right, so when they found the God particle, a lot of the advancements that they did happened around September of 2016, which at least for me was right around the time that I heard about the Mandela effect. No, 2015 rather, right? Which is around the time I heard about the Mandela effect. Now, for all that don't know what the Mandela effect is, look it up. I actually got a video on it too called The Mandela Effect, What's the Cause? Featuring the holographic universe, right? And basically what the Mandela effect is, named after Nelson Mandela that died in late 2013, right? But when he died, many people, when it was on the news and everything, many people thought that he had already died in like the late 80s or the early 90s, right? They had a clear memory of it. They had a clear vision and recollection of his funeral, of his wife being there, of him going spazzing out in the cell, all types of shit, right? So you had some people that thought he died in the 80s, 90s, and you had some people that, when he died, they are right in line with it. They were like, nah, this is, he lived up to this point. Because I remember when he got out of jail and this and that, and people thought he was an agent after that because they flipped him in jail, which is quite possible, and yada, 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 right? So that's why the effect was named after them. And basically what the Mandela effect are these memories that people are having that are different. Like another Mandela effect is the Berenstain Bears, the popular children's book back in the day. A lot of people, including myself, recall it being spelled Berenstein, like a Jewish name, like Stein, as opposed to Berenstain, Stain, which is the official way it's spelled, is Berenstain, right? But here's the tricky part about the effect. It's not that they changed the way that it's spelled. It was always spelled that way. If you go back in the 80s, 70s, whenever that shit came out, you will find that it's always been spelled Stain, right? And I'm like, no, I remember that shit being Steen. You've got people that have like a similar Jewish last name, like Broinstein, for example, might be their last name. And when they were a kid, they were reading the Berenstein Bear books, and they told their moms, like, Mommy, look, his name is almost like mine. And because their name is spelled Stein, that's how they were able to recollect and know that this memory they have is real because they associate it to how their name was spelled. You know what I'm saying? So it's some real trippy shit. And basically what is heavily rumored is that with this company called CERN, plugging all these holes in the universe and other dimensions and all that, one popular theory is that we're in a different timeline, right? Or that there are several different timelines and that we're interweaving through different dimensions. So now we're in the world where Mandela died in 2013. We're in the world where it's always been called Berenstain, even though we're from the Berenstein world or the Mandela dying in the 80s. Another one is the popular Star Wars phrase, Luke, I am your father. In this current reality, that line in that Star Wars movie was never said like that. It was, no, I am your father. He never said, Luke, I am your father in this current place that we're in. You know what I'm saying? I remember Luke, I am your father. A lot of people do. So check it out. If you haven't heard about the Mandela effect, it's very intriguing. It's something to check out. Trust me. And if you have, let's rap about it. Like I said, I did a video on it. Check it out. The Mandela effect. What's the cause? Featuring the holographic universe. You know what I'm saying? So, oh yeah, another thing CERN's doing that I wanted to touch on real quick. They also have what's called this D-Wave computer. And it's a huge ass computer, but mainly what it is it's a refrigerator or a freezer rather. Because they found out that this God particle, if they freeze it to like extreme temperatures, to like the coldest shit possible, to some shit that's like unheard of before, freezing cold temperatures, right? But if they do that, they found that they're able to manipulate reality, right? So I ain't gonna give too much, but it's definitely some interesting stuff to look into. So y'all look into that. Look into CERN. Look into the Hadron Collider. Look into the Mandela Effect. Very intriguing shit. You know what I'm saying? So we're gonna throw some more shit on. We're gonna throw a commercial on right here because we do commercials. We gotta pay some bills. So here we go. Predetermined scoliosis in a nigga's butt. 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 Hey, do you got scoliosis up your ass? Well, I'm a doctor. I got credentials. Come see me, and I get the scoliosis from about your ass there, eh? So, dial my number at 1-800-PP51-DOODLE, and I'll get the scoliosis from up your ass. All right? Talk to you later. Hey, this one is for the fellas out there. Has a woman ever tried to court you in the street with an approach comparable to this?
What's really good? No good?
And I mean, she is as wide as a linebacker and as brolic as a guy named Tiny in prison.
What's good, my nigga? I got a cute pussy. I said, I got a cute pussy.
Hey, you're not alone. It's just the effects of our new day and age where the men act like women and the women act more like men. Call it the GMO in the foods, who knows? The point is, there is a new product on the market just made for this kind of occasion, and it's called Nuh Be Gone. One spray of Nuh Be Gone and
so what's good? You want this cube? What the fuck?
Well, hello, sexy man. I'm made of sugar and spice and everything nice.
Yo, thanks, my nigga. That Nuh Be Gone works. Nuh Be Gone. Find it at your local convenience store in the fucked up aisle. All right, pay some bills. I had to do a quick commercial. I hope y'all enjoyed that. Oh, if anyone has like some real shit that they want to promote, actual real products and not, that little old funny shit that I'm on, please feel free to holler at me. You can always email me at tonespace2@gmail.com, TONESPACE2, the number 2, @gmail.com. Yeah, if you have a product you want me to promote, if you have a business you want me to promote, and I'll do an actual real advertisement, and we can just let that shit rock. So right now, Beasley's in the motherfucking building. Shout out to Beasley. I don't know if you peeped, I played a multiple man joint earlier, and what I'm going to do right now is play another multiple man track called You Can't Fuck With Multiple Man, produced by yours truly, Mr. Tone Space. I did the beat on this one. Here we go.
Y'all get slapped in your faces for wasting my time and patience. Every rhyme I design is a sign of greatness. Pay attention and observe the power of a verbal shower that rattles the nerves of nerds and cowards. Shit get messy like fat bitches inside a big sack of lard. Balance scales even when I'm facing a stack of odds. Your army is weak, I smack the captain and attack the sarge. You better tell them motherfuckers who's back in charge. Would like to have Nikki and Iggy for a rap menage. Ejaculating on their asses in a rack of gloves. Reservoir dog style gunfire battles. Swallowing snake blood, hypnotized by the rattle. bitches saddle up and ride the dick like a stallion. Nuts steady shooting out my dick by the gallons. I'm battle type vicious, make you scatter like fishes. Leave your head spinning like some fucking satellite dishes. Hit the stage and rip the mic in half, just like a fucking psychopath. Spit in your face, cause I don't like your ass. You fucking with the wrong one, son. You ain't built for this shit. You can get lyrically killed for this shit. Y'all Bama should've known by now. You can't fuck with multiple man. I'm the craziest nigga that you ever saw with a goddamn mic in my hand. Y'all Bama should've known by now. You can't fuck with multiple man. I'm the craziest nigga that you ever saw with a goddamn mic in my hand. Rip mics from here to Hackensack. Smack me and I'll smack you back. Packing up raps to give a fat rat a snack attack. Historically, I punish them horribly with authority. All fly chicks in the stands demand more of me. Can't be categorized categorically. Commanding your attention so there ain't no ignoring me. Get shit cracking like a chiropractor. Popping like a firecracker. Got you Bama's watching like a wiretapper. I will smack you right in your face with no hesitance. Shining like the lights in your place throughout your residence. I'm like a class 1 controls device. So cold-blooded sometimes I might turn into frozen ice. You corny ass niggas shouldn't hold a mic. I got 2 bitches polishing my dick like it's a golden pipe. Bad motherfucker like Dolomite. Hit you with some lyrical jabs and make your ass wanna throw the fight. Y'all Bama should've known by now. You can't fuck with multiple man. I'm the craziest nigga that you ever saw with a goddamn mic in my hand. Y'all Bama should've known by now. You can't fuck with multiple man. I'm the craziest nigga that you ever saw with a goddamn mic in my hand. Feel the impact like a bat to a baseball. Make your fucking face fall. Give you a replace jaw. Mechanical measures to snap your mandible back. Complicated like the most intricate animal trap. Crazy like how a wild pack of cannibals act. Give a schizophrenic, manic fucking panic attacks. To say multiples ain't got raps is not facts. More hotter than the biggest bottle of hot wax. You have to be actively, rapidly attacking me. If you even try to come after me, that will be your first and last mistake. Worse than past mistake. Whenever I disperse a verse, it fascinates. Gotta get money, I thirst for cash to make. Thick honeys give me a thirst to masturbate. Don't give a fuck how tight a nigga might be, because you will never find another nigga like me. Nah. Y'all Bama should've known by now. You can't fuck with multiple man. I'm the craziest nigga that you ever saw with a goddamn mic in my hand. Y'all Bama should've known by now. You can't fuck with multiple man. I'm the craziest nigga that you ever saw with a goddamn mic in my hand.
Yeah. Now we're going to take you from DC all the way to East New York, Brooklyn. My family, Joey Haynes, with the 10th letter.
This is just regular shit. Joey, just the map. Let's go. Bang, 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 bang. Gooch help these fools. Yo. Can you believe some people ain't wanna see me get on? They want to see me take a loss like a Feeny Shakur. Imagine me drowning, I holding and reppin'. My place, my head above water like I'm Florida Evans. Still spew fire though it's cold and got them. Y'all weak, old and rotten. I'm strong as a Roman column. Joseph accords you problems. I aim accurate at a target and eat rappers like I'm Anthony Hopkins. Actually, I've been devouring dozens. For years, my head swiveling bust like a howitzer turret. I stay spitting something special to bump. The only hit y'all rappers make is with an S in the front. Extraterrestrial son, Joey crazy. What bars I rap above average as if derived from alien artifacts. Me killing this shit can't be enough. The way I stay flying through these cats like an Arabian rug. It's the 10th letter, 15th letter, 5th letter, getting the 25th letter. Get biz and spit lyrics that will sever. I bang bang, I maintain, I bring pressure. 10th letter, 15th letter, 5th letter, getting the 25th letter. Get biz and spit lyrics that will sever. I bang bang, I maintain, I bring pressure. I leave rappers dearly departed and battered. Who wanted at random? My stomach rappers like cannibals that are hungry. You actors ain't gully punk, I burn them like gastric acid. Fetal position, I'm placing back in the past is placid. The most perfect metaphorist in the forest, the foreman. Headed demolitions in y'all grills like George Foreman. I get it on too morning, but more than battery bunnies. Assault and batter 100 rappers for lacking something. You acting up like you speak with heaters for cheesy shizzle. When I'm a thunderstorm, your style is like a light drizzle. You rain soft when I rain often, rain sovereign. Spirit is centered like Mecca, spitting a king's fortune. Dropping jewels like I'm Solomon, slipping and properly bending these bars like I'm bionic with lyrics. If this was a marathon, then none y'all gon' pass me. When I spit bars that splinter more cells than Tom Clancy.
It's the 10th letter, 15th letter, 5th letter, getting the 25th letter. Get bitch, spit lyrics the will sever. I bang bang, I maintain, I bring pressure. 10th letter, 15th letter, 5th letter, getting the 25th letter. Get bitch, spit lyrics the will sever. I bang bang, I maintain, I bring pressure.
Light for the luau in the street like shells in a shootout. My rap style extinguish your bars into La Puma. Y'all are pitiful, and when your frail verse start, I make you cash hit a wall like you dare learn hard. Rappers consider me a problem and rhyming, spitting like I'll just diving and hit you harder than Apollo and Ivan. And I'm solo, ain't no profit, dividing profit with guys who wanna follow like apostles in Christ. And I'm the wickedest wordsmith, wordness, sipping on bourbon, spitting and swerving in a suburban, thirsting and burst verses and slave rappers. I spray at them with straight data from Adam. I grade at her. I bang bang, I maintain the brain drain them. I say slang the shit, man, they can't fade them. I radiate like 8 bombs as J-Day, and I spice life with more mics than 8K. Just
10th letter, 15th letter, 5th letter, getting the 25th letter. Get bitch, spit lyrics the will sever. I bang bang, I maintain, I bring pressure. 10th letter, 15th letter, 5th letter, getting the 25th letter. Get bitch, spit lyrics the will sever. I bang bang, I maintain, I bring pressure. 10th letter, 15th letter, 5th letter, getting the 25th letter. Get bitch, spit lyrics the will sever. I bang bang, I maintain, I bring pressure. 10th letter, 15th letter, 5th letter, getting the 25th letter. Get bitch, spit lyrics the will sever. I bang bang, I maintain, I bring pressure.
Gooch, help these fools. Jiff, Mr. Map, all day. Mr. Joseph, all day.
Woo-wee! Yeah, that was Joey Haynes with the 10th letter, basically spelling out his name, J, and then he says the 5th letter. No, he says the 10th letter, the something letter, the 5th letter, kid, the 25th letter. He's basically spelling his name, Joey, by way of, you know, the number associated with the letter that comes up or whatever. But yeah, son is nice, trying to get him back in the building. I got another song I'm gonna play in a little bit with me and him called The Syllabus. You get to hear us go back to back and do what we do. You know, we always been sharpening each other's swords. Me and my man Joey, forget about it. But right now, I have another little treat for y'all. It's what I'm gonna call Tone Space's Crude and Rude Reviews, where I take a product and I review that motherfucker, but I review it in the most crudest, most crass, most just very rude and very crude. That's the best way I could say it. You know what I'm saying? But that doesn't mean I'm shitting on the product. If the product's good, I'm still going to talk about it. And let me just play the premiere crude and rude review I did, because I explained all that bullshit in there. And yeah, tell me what y'all think about it. Crude and rude reviews. Here we go. What up, motherfuckers? Welcome to Tone Space's Crude and Rude Reviews. The way this shit here works is I review a product raw. Rude as a motherfucker, just tell it like it is and give that motherfucker the business, whether that bitch is good or whether that shit's a piece of shit. And the rating system I have goes by middle fucking fingers. But the way it works, like, you know, most products, when you give it more thumbs up or stars, the better the product is. Well, this shit is a little different. The less fuck yous the product gets, the better the product. So we're about to start this shit right now. We're going to review the North Face Router Backpack Urban Navy Heather Banff Blue. It retails for $149. You can even find it on sale for $127. Now we're going to see if this shit is really worth it. I'll tell you, because I've been pretty intimate with the shit. You know, Has all these pockets and pouches to get intimate. Anyway, here's the shit right here. If you can see this, if you can't, fuck you. All right. All right. Here's the shit right here. North Face. Looks nice. Look at the back. It has these nice little curved shits or whatever you call this stupid ass piece of shit. Well, it ain't a piece of shit. It's pretty decent. It's durable. It feels good on your back. This shit has, you know, it has a good cushioning support, and it's North Face, so you got yourself good quality that's real strong. It's not gonna fuck your shit up. It's not gonna give you any burns or anything like that. It's got more motherfucking pockets than Michael Jackson zipper jackets, to tell you the motherfucking truth. You got a pocket right here. See, because I do a lot of traveling. I go from house to house, place to place, fuck a bunch of bitches. I'm lying, but I act like I do. So I have a lot of stayover supplies. So here I put my toothbrush, my razors, shit like that. In this other pocket on the other side, I like to put my deodorant and more bullshit, right? What the fuck else this shit got? I mean, look at it. It's a beautiful piece of shit here. I mean, it has kind of like a jeans color look to it. I love the color blue. Royal blue's my favorite ass color. This is the shit I really like. Because I'm a tech guy. I got a fucking like 8, 9, 12 different computers. So usually I got to bring a laptop somewhere. So this is the shit I like right here. And what do you know? I already have it loaded with my shit. Has a place where you can put your laptop in. And it also has its good insignia and logo and all that bullshit right there. So we're going to close that up. Also fuck with the games. I got all the game systems. Xbox One, PS4, Wii U. I don't got that new Nintendo shit. What I might do is I might get the new Nintendo, the Switch, and I'll do a cool review on it. But in the meantime, let me show you this. This other pocket, wrong fucking shit. This other pocket is where I like to put my game systems when I travel. See? PS4 in this motherfucker. You also got a zipper right here. Other shit. I don't know how the sound is coming. If it's not coming in good, fuck you. All right. And I didn't put the wires in there, but you know, you can put your wires and all that bullshit in there too. Now the thing is with these game systems and with a lot of stuff, a lot of them have sharp edges to it, right? So one thing I like, I had this bag for probably 2 months, and it hasn't poked or gotten a hole in it yet. So what does that tell you? It tells you this is good craftsmanship. It's good. It's good. It's made out of good cloth, good material because it doesn't rip, right? Let me see. We got another pocket. Yeah, another pocket with more motherfucking Michael Jackson ass zippers. You put a lot of shit in there, stash the weed so the cops don't catch you. Whatever the fuck you want to do. You know, your pills and everything, your front pocket. Get high and shove them shits up your ass, whatever you like to do. That's your business. A pocket here for some more bullshit. Some shit here, more pockets. Like I said, really, if you want to type the molest bag, you can find a good place to stick it in this thing if you want it like that. I'm just joking. I really don't do that. No, each their own. I wouldn't blame you for it. So yeah, and it's sexy. Damn, family, we're having technical difficulty. So I'm going to freestyle it. I'm basically reviewing the bag. I'm showing you all the pockets and the shit it got in it. Because I don't know what's going on with the sound. So I'm a few seconds behind, so I'm going to do it on some quick freestyle type shit. I basically ended up giving the bag one fuck you, which is good because the way the review systems works, that unlike regular reviews, more stars and shit you get, the better the product. The less fuck yous you get, the better the product. So if it had 5 fuck yous, that means it's really a piece of shit because it got 5 middle fingers. And eventually I'm gonna have a graphic with the middle fingers on the screen to tell you how many of these shits it gets. So I gave the product one fuck you because I think it's a good ass bag. Like my PS4, which has all these edges and shit, it doesn't rip the material because the cloth is pretty good. Has a whole bunch of pockets. You can put a whole bunch of shit in there, your pills, your drugs, whatever the fuck you like to do. And yeah, it's a good bag, so it gets one fuck you, and that's the crude and rude review that I did for today. Hope you enjoyed. Where we at? All right, ladies and gentlemen, we back. Yeah, pardon me for that. That shit started bugging and chopping up. Like I said, it's the first show, so I'm trying to work it out. What I'm going to do now, it's about that time, because it's a 2-hour presentation. It's about that time for us to get to the main event topic that I want to talk about, and that is the urban gentleman, the hood individual, the gangster, if you will, of 2017 in this new world of technology. Is there really a place for the crafty criminal? Or has the people that apprehend crafty criminals outcrafted us? The crafty cracker, if you will. You know what I'm saying? And if so, or even if not, can we shift into another modality and another way of life, leave the crime shit behind us, and utilize all these opportunities that there are with technology? Now, in future shows, I will go into a lot more depth of specifics of what you could do and get into. But right now, I found a very simple way that I could just put y'all on. And I'm going to put you on right now. Let me just pull up my note, and I'm going to let you know exactly what this is. You want to get your money on? Go on your joint, Android, and I believe it's in the App Store for iPhone as well. Look up 60 ways to make money. And you're going to find some gems in there. Couple things that you could just do for a little extra cash on the side. Couple things you can start businesses and start careers off of. You know what I'm saying? So just put that in your search engine. 60 ways to make money. And look for an app. It should be a green icon as the app. You know what I'm talking about? Check that out. Download that app. Look at all them 60 different things and see if you could, find something that floats your boat. You're going to find something. You know what I'm saying? Whether you just want some casual money on the side, whether you're looking to expand and start an entirely new business, you're going to find some fly shit up in there. Trust. I already rock with maybe 3 or 4 different things just off the humble. So it is what it is. What we got now? We're going to play another thing of music, and I'm going to try to get this Hangout shit popping. Bear with me. It's my first time setting up the Hangout link and all that other stupid, goofy shit. I'm going to throw the shit in the chat room, and I'm going to try my hardest to broadcast it. In the test phase, I was able to do it, but if it fucks up, bear with me, people. We're going to be good. We're going to be solid by show number 2. So let me throw another track on. This right here is Joey Haynes and Tone Space, The Syllabus. Where we at?
Everybody in the club tipsy. Fuck that, bring hip hop back to New York City.
I'm nice as ever, leave you twice as severed as a flying head and hand your life to death and write the check, don't try to step. These ain't no dancing classes, bash to bash a man with glasses, man with hands disastrous that'll have your sight see camera flashes. I got an appetite to blame your faction and subtract them, rapping like a man of action, military panel fraction, killing every fan's reaction, skilled in every form of torture, ill enough to hack your ass and splash you like a dolphin's water. A dolphin's horror ain't as raw as what I got to give you, knocking niggas popping bitches off for something hot and bigger than Project Mices. I'm the nicest on these mic devices, a lot of hype is what these rhymes life is. Dramatized shit. You find the light is shining bright for every rhyme I'm writing. Who's trying to fight, you'll find your plight behind the might of Tyson. Without the biting, guys are frightened when I step on stages. And let off ages of rage and the flow is man contagious. Silly and sick as salmonella, chasing chicken's flavor. Billy the Kid is back to lay it down and strip your gators. Then take your paper straight to grade your hate evaders nature. Raping the game for royalties, acting like I'll pay them later. Shaking these haters off me, backing down a major faker. Breaking your train of thought, my stats and style's the greatest danger. Saving the game is all we have, so now I must commence to bust your dentures. Make your mother mention how the brother reps it. With enough respect, she loves it more than her own fucking wedding. I'm now your father when her husband sold you for the record. The daughter checked that it went platinum cause the broad collects it. She's run the check for all the copies that the stores could get with. These water methods keep the moon reflecting. Two concessions having haters losing every battle that they crew could step in. I'm stupid reckless when I take your neck and chew it headless. You chumps at breakfast, Joey, take them in a new direction.
Yo, I'm cool collective, call my crew direction. Birds of fuel injected, pay my dues too hectic. Who's the lever, food dissected. You know my super method till it's Hitler's troops aggression. Heavy German Luger weapons, so you disrespecting. Fool, I put my loose demented interludes, my true profession. Confessing that I'm too perfected when I blew the blessing. Do your medulla section like a killer's tool is sitting. It's through conviction that I do my diction brook connected. I focus fury with the dopest theory, hope you hear me. It's spoken clearly, overdosing, who closing near me? My vocal tone the flipping, dead your locals on the district. My grill is like the barrel of the chrome fifth spitting. You also learn my slaughter terms, I call it quarter turn. I cock my force to burn, my force is firm, of course I'm flawless word. I'm on the verge of rawness, killing all you mocking birds.
words, talking herbs, outlines of the flows, you got a lot of nerve. You talking so absurd, I take a soldier term. My spoken words are overthrow your vitals like Ebola germs. Yo, my recitals, tight as bridles, virgins in the Bible, tight as Chinese eyes on fighters, using tigers as they idols. I touch you Vitus like a Midas, give you meningitis. I be the meanest, deepest MC with a Cretan's thesis, folding you like a fetus when my heaters start releasing, and mark you like the beast and beat you like the cops of precincts. I make you call the curtains, break you off on purpose, penetrate your surface and poison your fate like water serpents. Herb, I prove you fake and worthless. Take my tray and blaze a person, make the hurtin' eternal with facial razor burning now. Did all the tables turning, spray you out of grace suburban, leave you laced to certain paper earning, makes you made for murking. I take a jerk and make his nervous system lay for work and make the hurtin' greatest murders from the Cain and Abel verses. I leave an angel cursed and make his halo burst and flame a worse. I place the earth inside a lot of fathers megahertz. The pain dispersed to leave you brainless when my stainless jerks. I do my famous third to make you ache, 'cause that's the way it works.
All right. That's Joey Haynes and yours truly, Tone Space, called The Syllabus. And we got one more track for you. Y'all really gonna like this one. We're going back to DC with the legendary Multiple Man. And y'all want to listen up to this one. This is some good game for y'all, for men and women. And this song is called Two Heads.
Ladies, I bet you wonder why men always gotta fuck around on their women. Bet you do. You just gotta understand it's in a man's nature to conquer all the pussy that he can get. That's just how it is. It doesn't mean we don't love you. No, it doesn't mean we don't care for you. We'll ride for you, baby. Just listen what I gotta say, girl. How many Jerry Springer shows bitches need to see? I need at least 2 hoes to be pleasing me. You probably wonder how can men cheat so easily? Well, instead of 2 in the bed, let's squeeze for 3. A man really don't wanna be tied down to one bitch. Stop being a dumb bitch. You know we gotta have some bitch, and that bitch happens to be your friend. But that's a small thing. The 3 of us can just be a couple, and we can all swing. What the fuck is you acting so mad for? I don't wanna take away from this relationship. I'm trying to add more. You should be glad for the fact you ain't kicked to the curb. Just that your best friend's another chick that I serve. If the 3 of us are happy, how can you prove it a sin? I wouldn't cheat anymore if I got you and your friend. I know I cheated with your girl, but I won't do it again. And to eliminate the drama, I'll be moving her in. Now you got another bitch to help you out with the chores. While you scrubbing the oven doors, she'll be scrubbing the floors. I know that one bitch is better than none, but when it comes to getting my dick sucked, 2 heads is better than 1. Baby girl, why don't you open your mind? 2 down-ass bitches in the bed is what I'm hoping to find. 2 heads are better than 1. Bitch, don't say shit till my song is done. A man can love 1, a man can love 2. Ask any nigga and he'll tell you it's true. 2 heads are better than 1. Baby girl, you can tell by the way I come. Bitch, you need to stop tripping. You know I got love for you, but I also got love for 2. And I still ride for you like a thug would do. And I never put another bitch above you, boo. I just wanna put another bitch close to you, so y'all can start sucking my dick like 2 hoes are supposed to do. 2 broads in the bed is double fun. If one of you bitches is on your period, then I can fuck the other one. Thoughts of 2 hoes make my toes pop. Stuff you bitches like stove tops. You're coming your noses like nose drops. I stick it in you, then I stick it in your friend. Shoot my cum in your mouth and watch you lick it on your chin. Both of y'all are my spouse. If the 2 of you bitches get a job, that's more income coming in the house. Now think of all the things we can afford to do. Fuck that shit, I think I'ma need more than 2. Baby girl, why don't you open your mind? 2 down-ass bitches in the bed is what I'm hoping to find. 2 heads are better than 1. Bitch, don't say shit till my song is done. A man can love 1, a man can love 2. Ask any nigga and he'll tell you it's true. 2 heads are better than 1. Baby girl, you can tell by the way I come. I can't ignore preparing you. I believe in the more the merrier. They should change the laws in America and give a man the right to do what's in his nature. I'm just saying some shit that every nigga can relate to. Lots of women search for men. There's more women on this earth than men. And being alone hurts your friend. So while I hit your pussy like I'm hitting a brick, she'll try to fuck up your shit cause she ain't getting the dick. You only sicken your health by tricking yourself. So what kind of friend are you to keep this dick to yourself? Baby girl, open your mind, seek and discover. Till I come home from work, y'all can be eating each other. Fuck each other with dildos and strap-ons. When I come back on, both of y'all got this dick to snack on. But you and her are only fucking me, that's it. Now everybody happy, can you see that bitch? Baby girl, why don't you open your mind? 2 down-ass bitches in the bed is what I'm hoping to find. Two heads are better than one. Bitch, don't say shit till my song is done. A man can love one, a man can love two. Ask any nigga and he'll tell you it's true. Two heads are better than one, cause two bitches will get the job well done. Ha ha. Ladies,
We running this song back one more time, family,
while
while I try to figure this shit out. This Hangout shit.
Bet you do. You just gotta understand, it's in a man's nature to conquer all the pussy that he can get. That's just how it doesn't mean we don't love you. No, it doesn't mean we don't care for you. We'll ride for it's you, just, baby. Just listen what I gotta say, girl. How many Jerry Springer shows bitches need to see? I need at least 2 hoes to be pleasing me. You probably wonder how can men cheat so easily.
What's up? I'm trying to figure this shit out.
Let's squeeze for 3. A man really don't want to be tied down to one bitch. Stop
like,
being
I think
a
right
dumb
now we're
bitch.
on
You
a
know
pull,
we gotta have some bitch and that bitch happens to be your friend. But that's a small thing. The 3 of us can just be a couple and we can all swing. What the fuck is you acting so mad for?
I'm probably gonna have
this
a
relationship.
more
I'm trying to add more. You should be glad for the fact you ain't kicked to the curb. Just that your best friend's another chick that I serve. If the 3 of us are happy, how can you prove it a sin? I wouldn't cheat anymore.
I didn't even see. I didn't even look at that. I
know
look
I
at the chat
cheated with your girl, but I won't do it again. And to eliminate the drama, I'll be moving her in. Now you got another bitch to help you out with the chores while you scrubbing the oven doors. She'll be scrubbing the floors. I know that one bitch is better than none, but when it come to getting my dick sucked, 2 heads is better than one. Baby girl, why don't you open your mind? 2 down ass bitches in the bed is what I'm hoping to find. 2 heads are better than one. Bitch, don't say shit till the song
okay.
is
Oh,
done.
you haven't been around on anything. Ain't really much been going on today.
Ask any nigga and to tell you it's true. 2 heads are better than one. Baby girl, you can tell by the way I come. Bitch, you need to stop tripping. You know I got love for you, but I also got love for 2. And I still ride for you like a thug will do. And I never put another bitch above you, boo. I just wanna put another bitch close to you, so y'all can start sucking my dick like 2 hoes are supposed to do. 2 balls in the bed is double fun. If one of you bitches is on your period, then I can fuck the other one. Thoughts of 2 hoes make my toes pop. Stuff you bitches like stove tops. You're coming your noses like nose drops. I stick it in you, then I stick it in your friend. Shoot my cum in your mouth and watch it lick it on your chin. Both of y'all are my spouse. If the 2 of you bitches get a job, that's more income coming in the house. Now think of all the things we can afford to do. Fuck that shit, I think I'ma need more than 2. Baby girl, why don't you open your mind? 2 down ass bitches in the bed is what I'm hoping to find. 2 heads are better than one. Bitch, don't say shit till my song is done. A man can love one, a man can love 2. Ask any nigga and he'll tell you it's true. 2 heads are better than one. Baby girl, you can tell by the way I come. I can't ignore preparing you. I believe in the moral.
Oh, no, I was trying to like,
they should change the laws in America and give a man a right to do what's in his nature.
Oh, you mean I started the show earlier?
Shit that every nigga can relate.
Oh yeah, the plan was to start the show.
There's more women on this earth than men. And being alone hurts your friend. So while I hit your pussy like I'm hitting the brick, she'll try to fuck up your shit cause she ain't getting the dick. You only sicken your health by tricking yourself. So what kind of friend are you to keep this dick to yourself? Baby girl, open your mind, seek and discover. Till I come home from work, y'all can be eating each other. Fuck each other with dildos and strap-ons. When I come back on, both y'all got this dick to snap on. But you and her are only fucking me, that's it. Now everybody happy. Can you see that, bitch? Baby girl,
so that was the plan. When I tested it, that's how I did it. I did a mock call to myself. And I had to hang out.
Bitch, don't say shit till my song is done. A man can love one, a man can love 2. Ask any nigga and he'll tell you it's true. 2 heads are better than one, cause 2 bitches will get the job well done.
That's that shit. Let me see, is it? Okay, that song's still rocking. I'm gonna have to play another track while I work this out.
Ladies,
you know what? Matter of fact, I'm gonna put
I bet you wonder why men always gotta fuck around on they women. Bet you do. You just gotta understand, it's in a man's nature to conquer all the pussy that he can get. That's just how it is. It doesn't mean we don't love you. No, it doesn't mean we don't care for you. We'll ride for you, baby. Just listen.
All right, so here, let me do this. Let me hang up.
How many Jerry Springer shows
I'm gonna try to do everything from the
I need at
computer.
least
That's
2
what I need
hoes
to
to
do
be
in order to
pleasing me.
broadcast.
You probably wonder how can men cheat so easily. Well, instead of 2 in the bed, let's squeeze for 3. A man really don't wanna be tied down to one bitch. Stop being a dumb bitch. You know we gotta have some bitch, and that bitch happens to be your friend. But that's a small thing.
Yeah, I'll try to do it through
be a couple,
email.
and we can all swing. What the fuck is you acting so mad for? I don't wanna take away from this relationship. I'm trying to add more. You should be glad for the fact you ain't kicked to the
Oh,
curb.
and the thing in the
Just
address
got your best
bar.
friends,
Okay,
another
okay.
chick that I serve. If the 3 of us are happy, how can you prove it a sin? I wouldn't cheat anymore if I got you and
Okay,
your
see,
friends.
I was
You
just
know
gonna put it
cheated
in the
with your
chat.
girl, but I won't do it again. And to eliminate the drama,
Yeah, 'cause
I'll
you
be
know it ain't that
moving
many
in.
people, so it's probably
now
not
you
gonna
got
be some
another
assholes
bitch
that's
to
gonna
help
fuck
you
it up.
out with the chores while you scrubbing the oven doors. She'll be scrubbing the floors. I know that one
Yeah,
bitch
yeah,
is better
absolutely.
than none, but when it comes to getting my dick sucked, 2 heads is better than one. Baby girl, why don't you open your mind? 2 down ass bitches in the bed is what I'm hoping to find. 2 heads are better than one. Bitch, don't say shit till my song is done. A man can love 1, a man can love 2. Ask any nigga and he'll tell you it's true. 2 heads
Yeah,
are better than
man,
one.
it
Baby
just
girl,
don't seem
you
like a
can
good
tell by
move
the
to
way I
hold a
come.
show hostage. That's my
Bitch, you need to
opinion.
stop tripping. You know I got love for you, but I also got love for 2. And I still ride for you like a thug.
Alright, so yeah, let me hang this up.
And I never
Get
put
back at you
another
like
bitch
in a
above you, boo. I just wanna put another bitch close to you, so y'all can start sucking my dick like 2 hoes are supposed to do. 2 broads in the bed is double fun. If one of you bitches is on your period, then I can fuck the other one. Thoughts of 2 hoes make my toes pop. Stuff you bitches like stove tops. You're coming your noses like nose drops. I stick it in you, then I stick it in your friend. Shoot my cum in your mouth and watch her lick it on your chin. Both of y'all are my spouse. If the 2 of you bitches get a job, that's more income coming in the house. Now think of all the things we can afford to do. Fuck that shit, I think I'ma need more than 2. Baby girl, why don't you open your mind? 2 down ass bitches in the bed is what I'm hoping to find. 2 heads are better than 1. Bitch, don't say shit till my song is done. A man can love 1, a man can love 2. Ask any nigga and he'll tell you it's true. 2 heads are better than 1. Baby girl, you can tell by the way I come. I can't ignore preparing you. I believe in the more the merrier. They should change the laws in America and give a man the right to do what's in his nature. I'm just saying some shit that every nigga can relate to. Lots of women search for men. There's more women on this earth than men. And being alone hurts your friend. So while I hit your pussy like I'm hitting a brick, she'll try to fuck up your shit cause she ain't getting the dick. You only sicken your health by tricking yourself. So what kind of friend are you to keep this dick to yourself? Baby girl, open your mind, seek and discover. Till I come home from work, y'all can be eating each other. Fuck each other with dildos and strap-ons. When I come back on, both of y'all got this dick to snack on. But you and her are only fucking me, that's it. Now everybody happy, can you see that bitch? Baby girl, why don't you open your mind? 2 down ass bitches in the bed is what I'm hoping to find. 2 heads are better than 1. Bitch, don't say shit till my song is done. A man can love 1, a man can love 2. Ask any nigga and he'll tell you it's true. 2 heads are better than 1, cause 2 bitches will get the job well done. Ha ha. Ladies, I bet you wonder why men always gotta fuck around on they women. Bet you do. You just gotta understand, it's in a man's nature to conquer all the pussy that he can get. That's just how it is. It doesn't mean we don't love you. No, it doesn't mean we don't care for you. We'll ride for you, baby. Just listen what I gotta say, girl. How many Jerry Springer shows bitches need to see? I need at least 2 hoes to be pleasing me. You probably wonder how can men cheat so easily? Well, instead of 2 in the bed, let's squeeze for 3. A man really don't wanna be tied down to one bitch. Stop being a dumb bitch. You know we gotta have some bitch, and that bitch happens to be your friend. But that's a small thing. The 3 of us can just be a couple, and we can all swing. What the fuck is you acting so mad for? I don't wanna take away from this relationship. I'm trying to add more. You should be glad for the fact you ain't kicked to the curb. Just that your best friend's another chick that I serve. If the three of us are happy, how can you prove it a sin? I wouldn't cheat anymore if I got you and your friend. I know I cheated with your girl, but I won't do it again. And to eliminate the drama, I'll be moving her in. Now you got another bitch to help you out with the chores. While you scrubbing the oven doors, she'll be scrubbing the floors. I know that one bitch is better than none, but when it come to getting my dick sucked, two heads is better than one. Baby girl, why don't you open your mind? Two down-ass bitches in the bed is what I'm hoping to find. Two heads are better than one. Bitch, don't say shit till my song is done. A man can love one, a man can love two. Ask any nigga and he'll tell you it's true. Two heads are better than one. Baby girl, you can tell by the way I come. Bitch, you need to stop tripping. You know I got love for you, but I also got love for two. And I still ride for you like a thug will do. And I never put another bitch above you, boo. I just wanna put another bitch close to you, so y'all can start sucking my dick like two hoes are supposed to do. Two broads in the bed is double fun. If one of you bitches is on your period, then I can fuck the other one. Thoughts of two hoes make my toes pop. Stuff you bitches like stove tops. Your cum in your nose is like nose drops. I stick it in you, then I stick it in your friend. Shoot my cum in your mouth and watch her lick it on your chin. Both of y'all are my spouse. If the two of you bitches get a job, that's more income coming in the house. Now think of all the things we can afford to do. Fuck that shit, I think I'ma need more than two. Baby girl, why don't you open your mind? Two down ass bitches in the bed is what I'm hoping to find. Two heads are better than one. Bitch, don't say shit till my song is done. A man can love one, a man can love two. Ask any nigga and he'll tell you it's true. Two heads are better than one. Baby girl, you can tell by the way I come. I can't ignore preparing you. I believe in the more the merrier. They should change the laws in America and give a man the right to do what's in his nature. I'm just saying some shit that every nigga can relate to. Lots of women search for men. There's more women on this earth than men. And being alone hurts your friend. So while I hit your pussy like I'm hitting a brick, she'll try to fuck up your shit cause she ain't getting the dick. You only sicken your health by tricking yourself. So what kind of friend are you to keep this dick to yourself? Baby girl, open your mind, seek and discover. Till I come home from work, y'all can be eating each other. Fuck each other with dildos and strap-ons. And when I come back on, both of y'all got this dick to snack on. But you and her are only fucking me, that's it. Now everybody happy, can you see that bitch? Baby girl, why don't you open your mind? Two down-ass bitches in the bed is what I'm hoping to find. Two heads are better than one. Bitch, don't say shit till my song is done. A man can love one, a man can love two. Ask any nigga and he'll tell you it's true. Two heads are better than one, cause two bitches will get the job well done. Ha ha.
All right, I gotta apologize to y'all. It's my fault. I'm like a savant. I could do all this and have all this graphics and all that fly shit. But the simple shit of being able to engage in a hangout, apparently that's where I'm like fucking dense. What I was trying to do is implement the hangout into the broadcaster, and I was gonna have it going on. Whole bunch of technical shit. Y'all probably don't even care. The shit didn't work. But by show number 2, I'm gonna have that down packed. We're gonna work it out. So for right now, we're just gonna say fuck the hangout for the moment, and I'm gonna say what up to Mo Mitty. I was digging your videos earlier, brother. Them shits was fire. You know, welcome. Now I really feel bad the hangout thing's not popping, because you are definitely somebody I wanted to have on the panel, so you could drop your ever-loving extreme gems, dropping gems like a thief with a hole in his pocket all motherfucking day. So shout out to Mo Mitty in this piece. Again, shout out to Beasley. Shout out for Tina coming through. Tina Turner. Shout out to everybody. Jafar with the messages. Whomever else may be catching this on the replay. What is popping? What's good with y'all? So being that the hangout thing was not really working, I'm just gonna rap a little bit off the cuff, and it's gonna be what it's gonna be. Matter of fact, to really have this on some interactive shit, why don't y'all let me know in the comments section things that you would like to see in the show my ass. You know what I'm saying? In my show that I got going on here. Things that maybe the game is missing. You know, you might have some great ideas. I'd love to hear them. You know, I'm open to any and all feedback, any and all ideas to really make this shit pop. So let me know what's going on. But this is the general way I want to do it, where I close the show out with a hangout panel, usually in the last maybe 40 minutes. So we have like an hour and 20 minutes of, you know, a little bit of tunes here and there, skits and other bells and whistles and other shit going on, covering a couple different topics. Now, granted, once the chat really pops off, then it'll be a lot more interactive and it'll have more of a natural flow to it. It's kind of hard to, you know, it's easier to stick to a set schedule when your chat ain't popping off like that. You know what I'm saying? But once the chat starts popping off, it's going to be, you know, everything's going to take its course. We might spend like a whole 2 hours talking about some old silly shit. You know what I'm saying? So I'm all for the natural conversations and letting everything flow all good and easy breezy and beautiful like a cover girl. I'm all for it. But right now, the general guideline that I'm be trying to stick to is a little bit of music, couple tunes, cover a few topics, promote a few people's businesses, get some feedback of things that it may be an obstacle you're trying to overcome. It may be a problem you're trying to work out. This is really the crux of why I call the show my ass, because it's going to be a place where you can show your ass. You could just let it be known. Look, I'm trying to get better at this, at A, B, and C. Can you help me? Do you have the solution that's X, Y, and Z? So from A to Z, we're going to go to Sugar Hill and we're going to work it out. You get what I'm saying? I'm going to be explaining my problems and little things I got going on. Very transparent. You know what I'm saying? And because there's going to be somebody that my shit is easy and breezy. And they could be like, yo, my man, all you got to do is this right here and there, and you're going to fix that. You might have something where it's like, yo, I'm trying to overcome this. It may be something that I'm a motherfucking pro at. I might need to just say, how do I do a fucking hangout? And we could have y'all in the chat give me a nice retarded man's walkthrough, step by step, of how to successfully get a hangout popping, you know? So yeah, the show my ass is a little more than just a stupid ass title. Well, it is a stupid ass title too, just for wackiness, but it's a little more than that. It's really going to be an environment where we can brush off each other and help build each other and all that other little fly shit like that. Now, granted, we know that that's troll food, but it is what it is. Yeah, Beasley, I ain't even. Show number 2, we're going to have that hangout thing worked out. Fuck around. I might even holler at you, Beasley, on some practice shit. So I get it straight before I do the next show. But right now, that shit is just to get it done on the spot. I mean, I done played that 2 head song probably 6 times. I should have had the problem worked out probably 6 heads ago. You know what I'm saying? 6 to 8 heads ago. But, I mean, at least it's a good track. If there's any song I got to put on repeat, it'll be that one. That shit is fire. But we're going to work it out. We're going to work that out. So, yeah, man. Give me your feedback. Let me know what y'all think. Yeah, I know the chat's a little bit behind and whatnot. But, so I guess I'll just wrap with y'all a little bit. We're not going to shut it down quite yet. We're actually going to go the full 2 hour mark, right? So the main event, this is the main event of the evening. The Urban Individual in 2017. This topic kind of came to my mind a lot due to looking at that brother by the name of Taxstone that interviews the rappers, podcaster from Brooklyn, I believe Flatbush or Crown Heights, one or the other, I forget. Got into a beef with Troy Ave. Some shit happened somewhere and he's jammed up for some reason. I don't know. I'm not the police. But the man he found himself in a good position. 31-year-old dude. was getting endorsements, was interviewing a lot of prominent people in the hip hop community. He even did an interview with Tariq Nasheed. You could look that one up. That was actually a pretty good interview. A lot of game was dropped. Another one I like is Taxstone's interview with another podcaster, I guess you call it, by the name of Star, who has what's his new shit now? The Shot 97. I fuck with Star too. And Star was actually trying to give him a lot of good game. Because as you could see, even though Taxstone had one foot into a better way of life, he still had another foot in the fuckery. And if you watch that interview with Star, you could tell he had a genuine, because Star's kind of been there, done that. Now, Star wasn't really wilding out as far as getting in legal trouble. He seemed like a craftier dude than that. But Star, when you listen to Star's show, you see he's been around. You know, he was around on the fuckery. He was with the shits. He was with the bullshits. Dude's like 52 years old. He was there at Union Square, and when they had the clubs and they had the people shooting up the place and all of that shit. I like Star. You listen to Star, you learn a lot of game from him. But he's always been very crafty about it. You feel me? There's a joke there because he is half white. So, a little crafty cracker going on, you know? And by the way, I'm not half white. Both my parents is black. Just light-skinned people. Anyway. So yeah, when Taxstone interviewed Star, you saw that Star was trying to put this dude up onto some good game. But as I understand, that show took place after some of the fuckery that he was already engaged in. So it might have been kind of a little bit too late for a little bit of that. But I don't know. I just don't want to. I don't want to talk about it like I'm holier than thou, like I'm trying to reprimand this dude Taxstone, because he made it to a place that I'm still wishing to go. That I think everybody that's doing this would love to reach that level of prominence and beyond. None of us in this, at least in the sector, is really at that level yet. So there's a lot of stuff that we could learn. But the thing is, once you get to that level, you got to leave the fuckery behind you. I keep using this term forensics. The forensics is just too crafty right now to be engaging in too much bullshit. You know what I'm saying? And that's why it's kind of like a two-sided coin. You have technology that will catch your ass when you do bullshit. But on the flip side, you have technology that you can engage in that can get you somewhere and make some things happen. Look at that app that I told y'all about, the 60 ways to make money or whatever. I say it again in case you're just tuning in. 60 ways to make money on your Android device or your Apple iPhone, whatever. Type that in to your Play Store or your Apple Store, whatever the fuck. Download that app. You're going to see 60 different ways to use current technology, to use the internet, to use different levels of marketing. 60 different ways to get your bread up. Shout out to LA and Young Lamar. Shout out to LA's son, who's doing the Shopify thing. Shopify is another thing. Google Shopify, right? You can start up a store and sell various products. I believe LA's son is selling clothes. I meant to actually put the website up on the thing. Episode 2, we're going to try to get that popping. Because I am going to have a segment where anybody that got their businesses or got something that they want to promote, we're going to put it out there. You know what I'm saying? So when this shit really pops off, you'll get a lot of eyes and attention on your shit. So that's just what it is. But yeah, shout out to LA Sun and everybody else. Look up Shopify, Shopify. It's a way where individuals could basically do their free commerce or their commerce, not free commerce, because you got to pay for it. But they have trials where when you first start your shit, you don't have to pay a monthly fee until your store is fully set up. And it's drop shipping. So you don't deal with inventory. You don't have motherfuckers send a whole bunch of boxes to your crib. You don't got to deal with any warehouses. It's called drop shipping, where you set up the store, you set up the inventory, the product list, and it ships from somewhere else to the customer, and you get paid. Amazon affiliate marketing, that's another thing you could look into. I'm trying to remember. Styles has his store. If I can remember the name of it, I would give it a shout out, but I don't. But hopefully by show number 2, we could plug that as well. But yeah, 60 ways to make money online. I believe Shopify might be on that list. If it's not, call that motherfucker 61. And yeah, I'm gonna keep it a buck. What I do, I don't do it all the time because I like to engage, as Beasley said, less muscle, more hustle. Or how is it? What's the thing, Beasley? Oh, the link in here. Yo, I don't even know how to get the link popping. Like I'm an idiot right now. I don't even know how to have the Hangout link in order to put it in the chat room. I'm fucking up right now. But it is what it is. So you know what? Matter of fact, how about we do this? Because I see Beasley, I know you got a lot of insight, a lot of wisdom to say on this topic. We're going to continue this topic in show number 2 when I do get the Hangout thing popping correctly. We're going to continue this topic where we can really engage and talk about it more. You know what I'm saying? Because right now it's just me running my mouth from my perspective. But who the fuck am I? I'm just a man with thoughts. We need more people with their thoughts to share. So I guess the best I could do right now is just express what I know as ways that you can engage, get money. But yeah, what was I saying? Yeah, if you want to fuck with your delivery thing, there's 3 companies I fuck with. Postmates, Postmates, Uber, and DoorDash, DoorDash. If you got a bike, you could make deliveries and shit. And it's easy to start. You just go to the website, either the Postmates, the DoorDash, or the Uber website. Google it. It'll show you the URL. And you basically sign up. And you can get a little $15 an hour. You know what I'm saying? The reason I like to do it, actually, is because I'm into health. I'm into exercise. So for me, it's like getting paid to do bike riding, which is going to strengthen my legs, strengthen my endurance, strengthen my breath control, and all that other fly shit. And I get paid because I used to bike ride anyway. I used to jog and bike ride. So now when it's time for me to do my bike riding, I do it by way of delivering food to motherfuckers. And that's so I get paid to exercise. That's how I look at it. So there's so much shit. The address bar. But you know what, Beasley? Here's the problem. I can't even start a video call. It keeps giving me an error. And for whatever reason, whatever reason is giving me the error, I don't know. Fuck it, I'll try. I'll give it a college try. Why not, right? Give it one more try. Okay, you're going to witness me try to do a Hangout again. Fuck. Nah, this shit just ain't working. Yeah, it's giving me an error. It's doing some stupid shit. We're going to have it worked out by show number 2. Trust. So, yeah, shout out to Mo Mitty in the building. Shout out to Tina Turn up again. Jafar, who stepped through for a hot spell. V-Dub, who stepped through for a hot spell. Hope you're still watching. Yeah, and shout out to the 17 people that thumbed it up. 5 of them were my troll accounts. So, shout out to all 11 or 12 that gave that genuine thumbs up. Shit, shout out to them one motherfucker that gave it a thumbs down. Because as I understand, as the analytics go, as long as you give it something, a thumbs up or a thumbs down, your shit is solid as a rock, and it promotes your shit. So, I'm going to give this Hangout thing one more try. So, we're going to play another track. Matter of fact, Beasley, since you came in a little later, let me play the track that you probably didn't hear already. And that is Multiple Man, what's this shit called? Another Day, while I work on the Hangout thing. And if it don't work out, then I'll just do a little closing. And, we'll catch each other on that next one, hopefully tomorrow evening. But right now, let me get to that one track for you. Pre-show, intro. All right, here we go. Check it out. Multiple Man, Another Day.
Turkey Hill lemonade. Ain't nothing like getting your dick sucked by 2 bitches while drinking a nice cold cup of Turkey Hill lemonade. Yeah, Multiple Man's back. We're here at the 3rd album. And I just want y'all to just, ride with me in the Northeast. Just walk with me Southeast. Through the streets of my city. West. Southwest. DC, motherfuckers. Another day in the district. Walking out in the hot sun, I heard a blast of a shotgun. Somebody ass caught one. Cemeteries rack 'em up, haul 'em out and pack 'em up. Every motherfucking day the body count is stacking up. Motherfuckers rob you with them triggers to your lower back. If your ass from out of town, nigga, you ain't going back. These EC streets will eat you alive. People do what they gotta do to eat and survive. And I see my nigga Uptown Kev across the street from me. He can tell you how wild them uptown streets can be. Nobody got no decency, and murder increasingly goes to high frequency. I spot a Bama who got beef with me. Bitch ass nigga can't look me in the eyes. The nigga look shook, he ain't a crook, he in disguise. Fuck that Bama, it's off to the liquor store. Damn near everywhere I go, niggas asking me to kick a flow. I'm looking kinda swole and I'm feeling way strong. I got on my all gray, all days on. Some hustlers slanging all yay, all day long. And shit they do all day is always wrong. Now I'm headed northeast to the red zone, where one false move will get your motherfucking head blown. So when you get robbed, you better have your cash ready. Rest in peace, the Wild E and Fast Eddie. Another day in the district, niggas get high or die, it's so twisted. Yellow tape homicides and ballistics, murderous statistics. Just another day in the district. Another day in the district, niggas get high or die, it's so twisted. Yellow tape homicides and ballistics, murderous statistics. Just another day in the district. Rowdy ass Trinidad Ave niggas, stab niggas, or grab triggers to have figures, ass niggas. And they'll tell you I'm a district historian. New York got Puerto Ricans, we got El Salvadorians, and crazy Jamaicans that'll shoot up your whole complex just because they took some shit you said out of context. Real thugs is the kind we trust. I almost fought this big dusty Bama ass nigga on the 90 bus. Gotta be hard to stay on top of the food chain. I'm sipping on a steel reserve, watch my whole mood change. Some Bennett Court niggas got love for me, and some of them we even spilled blood for me. My nigga man gave me the dap hand as he copped 3 beers and told me my nigga Fat Man had got 3 years. We in the China house carry out. In front of me, there's a big fat bitch with a hairy mouth and hoes selling ass at a jumbo cost. Give me some wings and some fries and some mumbo sauce. It ain't a gangbang thing, it's a neighborhood and zone thing. Homo hustle, loading will make the fucking phone sing. Don't you understand, man? You creeping on the man's land. Once you hear the blam blam, you sleeping with the Sandman. Hustling corners because they can't see no other way. Just another fucking day. Another day in the district, niggas get high or die, it's so twisted. Yellow tape homicides and ballistics, murderous statistics. Just another day in the district. Another day in the district, niggas get high or die, it's so twisted. Yellow tape homicides and ballistics, murderous statistics. Just another day in the district.
All right. 8:56. I'm a dumbass. Couldn't get the Hangout thing working. So I'm going to try tirelessly and endlessly until I have that shit tight. And I will have it on the second show. We're going to have this nice, engaging panel and this nice engaging show and with the broadcaster and all that fly shit. And then we're gonna have the Hangout portion. I'm gonna get it working. So, like I said, this was a pilot. So we had a couple little nags and a couple little snags in the system, but then we also had a little bit of a good flow, and you got to see how I do my personality and all that other goofy Ringley's and Brother and Barnum Bailey circus shit like that, right? So we about to shut this down. Hopefully tomorrow night we have another one. Please share, like, subscribe, all that fly shit. Send people the repeat. And, you know, you see that little yellow thing. If you like it, you want to donate a little $3 or something, then, you know, donate me a little $3. I'd appreciate it. You know what I'm saying? Maybe I could hire a Hangout guy that can hook up the Hangouts for me, since my dumb ass can't do it, right? So thanks for coming out. Thank you, everybody. I so much appreciate it. And I'm going to catch y'all on that next one. Peace.